Going on, guys? Pitbull D45 here today, and we're going to be making waffles on this antique cast iron waffle iron. The first thing you need to do is let it heat up, and mine's been heating up, and I'm using a gas grill today, so everything should translate over as far as heat, but it might be a little different on an electric stove. So anyways, here we go. First thing you need to do is spray your paddles down with a little bit of canola oil, and do it away from the flame, because if this stuff hits the flame, it will ignite. Get your batter in there, and then close the paddle. Sometimes you'll see you put just a little too much in and it will run over, and that's okay. It's just a little bit more mess to clean up. But you'll smell this cooking, and when you start to smell it, you should probably flip it over, let it sit for a few seconds and check it. Now, I normally like to do the first 30 seconds to a minute on high heat and then turn it down to a medium heat. But I have already made a waffle today, so this iron is pretty warmed up. So I'm cooking everything on a medium temperature right now. Again, we're just the one thing I want you to keep in mind is if you burn your waffle, it's just done, and that's what a lot of people do. They don't check it in time. But if you check it and it's not as done as you would like it, you can always put it back on. So anyways, I can smell the waffle cooking, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side now. It's really neat to use this antique stuff. Most of the stuff my wife and I use to cook with is antique cast iron, and we really don't use anything other than maybe 1 or 2 pots anymore that are not cast iron. And it's just really neat to know that this waffle iron was probably made in the early 1900s, or definitely was made in the early 1900s to late 1850s, and or I'm sorry, 1800s. And this will be passed down to other generations of my family as long as they take care of it. Alright, we're going to check it. Looks pretty good on this side. We'll flip it and check the other side. It's not quite done on this side yet, so I'm going to flip it over and let it cook just a little bit more on that side. But again, like I said, you'd rather it not be quite done so you can finish the cook off of it rather than it being burnt. Again, the main things to remember when we're doing this, guys, is to preheat your waffle iron and to use some sort of oil or grease on it, whatever you choose. But I find it best just to use spray canola oil. And that side still, I want to check it just to make sure it wasn't burning. And this side is golden brown like I like it. So that's that one's done. Thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for more cast iron cooking videos.